Kissoon's Furniture Mega Sale, 10 days of savings, and I'm talking mega savings on office furniture, outdoor furniture, bedrooms, dining rooms, living rooms, carpets and mattresses. Sale starts October 20th through the 29th at all branches. Kissoon's Furniture Mega Sale, a Guyanese business for Guyanese people.
Good morning, guys. A great morning to all of those who tune into the realest thing coming out again. So today I'm going down by, I'm going to be, after I leave the studio here, I'm going down to Kissoon's. I'm going to do something spectacular. I feel like giving away something. So maybe I'll buy something for a few mothers. If you live anywhere close, start heading to Kissoon's now. Right? Maybe I'll buy something for a few of my fans. They got pillows, they got bed sheets, they got all kind of thing down at Kissoon's. They got mattresses, right? So maybe I'll go down there and just nice up a few people. Right? I ain't know what I'm gonna do. But if you're there when I go for do my live at Kissoon's, right? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something interesting. But we putting up a I want to know what. I want to say what I'm going to do. Maybe it could be from $100,000 to $1 million. I know what I'm going to do. But you got that, right? I'm going to do this program for about half an hour. And then I'm going to head down to Kissoon's. And Kissoon's, you know, when they got a sale, it's always got something interesting. Sometimes it's clearance, it's big sale. And this is across the board. All the Kissoon's furniture stores across the country, Skeldon, Rab Street, where's the gas stores? Rumvelt, right? Rumvelt Industrial Site, yeah. So Vidya, good morning to you. Rini, good morning. Akbar, good morning. Awesome. Well, here in a couple days, they tell me Critic come down, do a live show, everybody will go in and stuff. And I've been, but here now, I'm struggling to keep up with everything that's going on around me. The thing is, and what I want to talk about this morning is the world being a cruel place, right? How so? It is what it is. It's always been that way. You've got the wars we've experienced over the years. You've got so many things. So many people have been hurt. So many people have died. And what happens? Going back to this Amrit, this guy Amrit. I didn't know. This young man that was murdered by his so-called friend, I'm saying that guy was not his friend. That guy was an enemy who was laying there just waiting to pounce. And yesterday I'm driving through Lane Avenue, through Camberville, through one of them streets there, right? And Camberville, Kitty, one of them. And I see a set of chairs there outside by D Sing, Appleman. And then I'm piecing it together. I said, Amrit is Appleman's kid. I was like, I still confused. I was just asking Sashin. I said, this Appleman's son? Because I had a business on Orange Walk, right? North Road and Orange Walk on the corner, a wholesale business. I used to sell bicycles and beverages and so on. And I know Appleman personally. The guy who sell apple and carrots and St. Border Market, one of the first biggest providers of grapes and all these things. And I look day by day. I remember that guy. He toiled, he did his work. They're for the most part known to be very honest people. And I can only imagine how much he aspired for his son to have more and do better than him. Only to have the world play a cruel trick on him. Now, to get an understanding of this kid, this is a picture of Amrit in recent times. So he's becoming a man. He's got a beard. He's a big boy now. He's doing things for himself. He wants to prove to his dad he could do things, and he doing business. But who remembers when he was just a kid? This is Amrit in the middle here with some of his friends. This is what he came from. For the most part, a good kid. There's gonna have some girl that he breaks your heart, that still got anger. They're gonna got kids in school, or somebody that business didn't work out with that got something bad to say about him. It's a good kid. A good kid that the world played its cruel hand on. And why? Now I got 3 boys. They got friends. It scares me to think of how cruel the world can be. It scares me. And I'm asking you today not to become a statistic. You know, when I first talk about this story, I didn't know who was Amrit. I called him the suspect Amrit. And then I remember seeing his dad running in his bus, parked by Border Market. The guy run up and down, and he always seemed to have an arch, like he had some injury to his back. But he kept going. I didn't know why this guy did what he did. All I thought is, he's making a lot of money selling apples, and these are the things drove him. His son and his daughter, if he has, his kids, to want a better life for them, to want a better life for himself. Only to now come and have the world play a cruel hand on him. And sometimes we become complacent in our lives. Right? This is upsetting, not to me alone. One of the guys in the pictures is in the studio. He is behind the scenes. He was Amrit's friend in school. He would know of him more than I do. What really has to happen in your life to change your trajectory? So yesterday I had a talk with one of my mechanics. Had a problem, an argument with a manager. They couldn't get it right, and he walked off, and we had a talk. And while I talk to my staff, I'm fully well aware of the hardships of the world, but I try to impart to them the knowledge that I've acquired. I am not perfect. I am far from perfect. I have been through hardships. I have faced fears. I have been put down. But I continually strive to be better. I can show both. I can show off. I can be loud. I can be angry. But I'm only human. I'm a product of this society. I've been forged proud and lucky to be Guyanese. But more than anything else, I've got life. And although the world has been cruel to me and all of us at some point in time, today, first and foremost, the cruel hand that plays out and touches all is the one that has been played out against Amrit and the Singh family. Are we gonna wallow in our fears and hide and not move on with our lives? Because as we speak today, there's a war in Palestine. There's a war in Syria. There are hardships in Venezuela. Somebody mother died today. Somebody grandmother will die tomorrow. Somebody's dad is dying as we speak. How do you take these experiences and become a better person? How do you translate the experiences and the hardships of the world into positivity? How is it done? It is done by looking at, analyzing, and confronting head on. It is done by learning lessons from those who were before you. And that's one of our problems. We don't read enough. Tomorrow, a friend is going to stab another friend in his back. And the man who's going to be stabbed in his back will have read Amrit's story, would have heard the story, would have been touched by it. But still did not realize some friends are enemies. I can tell you, I am the part or play a part in friendships. In those friendships, I identify people who are friends. Because Amrit might have thought of the guy who bludgeoned him to death as a friend. But again, a friend would never bludgeon a friend to death. So Amrit was a friend to an enemy. Friendship, like clapping, is a two-part thing. The same action like a clap, if it was to be on a face, it's a slap, not a clap. And too many times we confuse things that happened around us or continue to happen around us. We are in self confused because we want. Even in relationships, it is because of how we feel. It is because of how we feel we stay in a relationship. For me, it has nothing to do with that. How I feel is an amazing thing. To have a woman in your life that makes you feel good is an amazing thing. But how does it benefit you in the long run? If you're in a toxic relationship, that there's always some argument, there's always some problem, do you want to be there? If you are in any relationship that a confrontation or situation arises, and when you're done, simple explanation could have solved the problem, and that continues to happen. Now, here let me explain to you. And this is transferred to men, this is transferred to friends, this is transferred to women. So you got a woman, and a problem arises, and you sit down and you explain to her. And she says, okay, I understand. So, because she did not understand what was going on, a problem arose. You solve that problem. And that happens more than 3 times with you, you get rid of that woman. Simple. You don't try to fix it. It's not fixable. You understand what I'm saying? You tell that woman, listen to me, you were wrong 3 times. And you'll be wrong a 4th time. What happens when you have a problem? Stop, think about it, keep it to yourself. When you see me smile, I don't want to know about it. And if she comes to you a 4th time with a problem, you get rid of her. It is simple. If there are problems that arise in your relationship or your friendship, or somebody here, you said that, and we get an argument, and then I said, no, I never said that. And we confront the person thing. And then it happens a 2nd time. Partner, are you my friend? What kind of trust do we have in this friendship or this relationship for me to have to tell you several times that no, as a friend, I would not do that? It's like a passport. You don't expect when you carry your passport, a man said, no, this is not your passport. He looks at the passport, it has a picture. He looks at you, and he said, yes, sir, you can go. You have a visa. You have everything that is required. You can go. The immigration officer doesn't know you. It is based on your passport. He allows you to leave the country. And you're entering another country. The immigration officer is Guyanese. I'm Guyanese. I'm going to India. And when I land, the immigration officer looks at the passport. No, this is an Indian visa from Guyana. I am Guyanese. And he accepts. Whatever arrangement this guy had with the Indian embassy in Guyana, they gave him a visa. But he got to talk to me. Are you going to stay here for what is the expended period of time you're going to stay here, sir? I'm staying for this time. Okay, sir. This is it. If he doesn't trust what you're saying as a result of some action, as a result of something is off with your bag, you look like you'll never go back. Where are you going with all these bags? Imagine me walk with a set of clothes. I ain't no stylish man, I ain't got no entourage, but I got 10 bags to stay 4 days in India. You look like you're going back to Guyana, bro. No, we can't keep you here. We can't welcome you in our country. You look suspicious. And if you got friends and families and people in relationship that always got you down as a suspect, they are not what they say they are. You get rid of them. Because you're living in a society. These are perfectly normal people. So these are not bad people. What happens is bad things come out of you being in a relationship with them. It's not going to work. Me. I'm here. I've done well for myself as a man. Why do I need to be in a relationship with any woman that I'm going to have a dispute with? I've got a maid. I've got people working for me that does everything for me. What then do I need a woman for? Explain to me, what do you bring to the table? This is not the circumstance with every woman and every man. Not all men are in my position. But I'm saying, when a woman presents herself to me, what are you bringing to the table? Do I look like the type of guy who got time for arguments? If you're working hard every day, you there home doing your thing, I there out working, and I come back. This is the regular relationship, the middle class family. Do you think I have time to discuss what problem your sister tell you she had with your man? I don't give a fuck about you and your sister and your man. I might gotta start fucking your sister since I taking on the problems. I don't care. And that is what most men, you understand? When you look up to Malik Will Smith and realize he's a fucking simp, a pitiful excuse for a human male, it make no sense. But if you look up to Malik Catholic, who you could deal with? I ain't dealing with bitches and whores. They got a place. You got Bonner dealing with them. If you want to have a successful life, don't play games. Tell people like it is. Because these are good women. These are amazing women. I'm telling you, they're faithful, they're good, they can cook. It is just like if you were. The devil knows to do that too. The devil knows to cook. He cooks people. The devil cooks people. I don't want to be cooked. I want to be cooked for. I don't want to be cooked. Ain't making no sense. Like me. I want a relationship. Whereas when I stop talking, you stop talking. Because you know what a man like me does? Everything. Everything. You got study. If me you walking down the road and a bandit come, bandit like me don't run we would die for you, bitch. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Very quick, I know you're a busy person. I'm a traveler coming from Toronto. I'm in Barbie side here at the Edward now. Get into a police situation with a car accident. Just out of curiosity, when the person is wrong and he has friends as a president guard, he's friends with a president guard, and he's holding out that he wants to get pay off, but he's 100% wrong, runs into the car.
Let the police take its course. You run into the car from the side, the back where?
Driver door.
And
signal to make a right turn, and he coming, he goes overtake with a bike, and he had no helmet on or anything like that, and ran into the driver door.
You got photographs of this right now?
Yes.
Send it to me on WhatsApp immediately. And is the police involved?
Yes.
Let it go to court.
But we're traveling. We're leaving Wednesday to go back to Toronto. So
You don't settle nothing. You don't settle nothing. Both parties gotta get charged, and he's not gonna want that. Who driving?
My brother. He's locked up right now.
What party are they?
We're there, Blaymont Police Station.
Blaymont? Send pictures to me right away. I'm coming there for deal with it.
No, you don't have to come here, man. You're a busy person.
No, don't worry. I like them thing that when people in authority misusing the authority. You send pictures to me right away. Let me see the accident.
I don't want to blow it up.
But pay the fucking money and go along your fucking way back to Toronto. What is cunt you call me for? You call for talk? Pay the money. Take a stance or you don't take a stance. You're Toronto, you want to talk? You get an accident? Pay the money. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yes, brother, how can I be of help to you?
Huh?
Yes, I'm Toronto. The thing in my rights. The man connection. No, when I get in this story, if I skin up this story, nah, I don't want to blow it up. Well, fuck off. You playing games? You playing games? You believe anybody can travel from me, right? Look, the police stopped me, staff just now. The staff called me. I said, ask them if they could get a ticket, buddy. I said, ask the policeman. We going to work. You hold on for the driver. All the people stop. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. Is the first time you're using a phone?
No.
Well, talk, no?
I try for car critics, man.
You're talking to Critic.
Oh, yeah, critics. Say what going on, boy. We there pass it shot up on the road here, boy, and the man Grove here public road by shot no store there. The man one piece of road every one set of brick and sand. Take sand by and the thing of fire up in the house. We can't get to clean up the house. We can't even eat in front of the house here.
Just eat in front of the house?
They just got tarred a piece of road, brother. They're more than be able for 2 weeks now.
Oh, that just got tarred?
Yeah, buddy, and the piece of it dust, people see dust from the whole house. That we can't wash the car and anything.
All right, where's the address there? Where the place there?
Opposite Staff New Store. Grove. By Justin them kind of the piece of thing there. A Grove of Public Road, Grove Farm by Staff New.
All right. Let me talk to the minister and see if we can get some relief for you.
Yeah, but if you see 2 weeks before you see big house, if you pass anywhere, you pass and take a look. And zinc up everything white with dust.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, buddy, sorry, man. Because I watch the TV and me think you talk to me there. Sorry, buddy, right?
Safe, brother. Cool. This is the problem. Oh. Hey. We so I wanna play a video for you guys, right? Somebody sent this to me, and I'm gonna play an audio where the guy explains. A lot of times we do not know. It seems that Guyanese are incapable of understanding the difference between wrong and right. And I want you to look at the video, and then I want you to listen to the audio of the explanation, what was going on, right? Yeah, so okay, soon as we go in. But I want you to listen to this, and let me get this audio for you. So I want you to look at the video. This is an incident that happened at somewhere in the... So it seems that there's a police officer slapping a man up in the head. Right? Let me get this for you. So when you watch the thing, then I'm going to play some audio because I asked the guy to explain to me, what am I looking at? Right? So look at this. So look at it again. So the individual is saying, man, this old man sick, he gotta go and look after the man. But listen to what an individual is gonna say on a voice note. And then we try to analyze it and put things together. If a Guyanese people totally dotish. Now this man end up in a situation, you're gonna hear the map and the video say how we end up in the station. Right? Hello, good morning. Hello? Right? You gonna hear how he end up in the station. But while he's in the station, after he get it too slap, he gets sense. And then he's saying, Bunny, old man sick, he gotta go and look after the old man. But he did not consider that before he end up in the lockup. Right? So let me play the audio for you. Because I asked the man, I said, man, here what I ask you.
See the video, but what I'm looking at, see a man hit a man. Who's the man we're hitting the man? Who's the man we're getting hit? What's going on there? You can't just watch a video and knows what he's saying there. It's in a police station, two men hitting one another. Me knows what's going on there.
So I asked for an explanation. The guy explains now.
Yeah, we come out from Tongue, right? And we driving them and going to Maria. and I will come out by Mango Landing there. And by 58, we start for by a case of rum, a case of Guinness, and we're drinking, and one of the man get hype. So when we reach to the police station, the policeman was sort the car, the bus. I sort the bus to see if you not find drugs or something. Now, one of the man left his bag on the seat, right? And the policeman gonna move the bag and he find a little weed. So you want to take out all them thing out the bus for sort, to see if you not gonna find something more.
So that's how they end up in the station. But hear how this man talk about this thing normal. This is a normal thing.
And he searched the bus and did not find nothing, right? And by the time the policeman went searching the bus, the next man they on one side talking all the time. And the passenger in the bus telling me that to calm down, just know the thing will get more worse, the man will catch you, lock you up and telling.
Bear in mind, the policeman search the bus, he find weed. The start, well, let me listen to the whole thing and then we can go back, right?
In the all kind of thing. The police are listening. So how the all them people telling me to calm down, right? The policeman, like, he feel like he in power and we come for just so he come and grab the man, carry inside and start beating.
Bear in mind, he got a little explanation to how he see. He explained it. Bear in mind, all the people in the bus, this man behavior, all the people in the bus got tell you by calm down and this and that. Police don't find weed in the bus. You understand? So they still there in the right. Find weed in the bus. And obviously, Guyanese, if me discuss hey. If me discuss for me life program, I could only imagine we're going out with he drunk. I can't see the police getting upset with you saying, my God, what is going on here? This is unacceptable. I don't think a man was drinking case of rum and case of Guinness there outside the bus and the blame asking for calm. No, I don't think it's just hard attacking. Here, me partner, got more explanation now.
It's looking like now, like in this country, Guyana is a beautiful country, right? Everybody know that. But in this country, like, you can't open your mouth, say something to defend yourself, right? Anything you open your mouth to say, the man will start beat you. I feel like the police is supposed to show them population an example how to treat people good. But them is the first one for acting like how you see him on the video.
So Gomati, you're right. You're perfectly right. The police has no right in hitting the man. But as you see in the Floyd, the guy where the police think by neck and kill you, and that happens in America, the most acclaimed democratic country in the world, which in the most democratic country in the world is India. If you didn't know, now you know. It's not America, right? But the world, the country that wants to claim that is the leading democracy in the world is America. Every once in a while, police killing somebody there. You understand? For nothing at all, many times. Right? So, we start dissecting this issue. What you going on here now? Listen to this.
Yeah, morning. Yeah, we come out from Tongue, right? And we driving them and going to Maria. And I will come out by Mango Landing there. And by 58, we start for by a case of rum, a case of Guinness, and we're drinking, and one of them.
A case of rum and a case of Guinness. This is a serious case of shit gonna happen. But me partner ain't know that. Me partner ain't conscious that 50% of the murders that happen are while people are under the influence of alcohol. So we drive in on the trail with a crew of men who gonna turn into uncontrollable drunk men. Bear in mind, it's just a case of Guinness and a case of rum. Somebody got weed.
Man get hyped. So when we reach to the police station, the policeman was search the car, the bus. He was search the bus to see if he not find drugs or something. Now one of the man left his bag on the seat, right? And the policeman gonna move the bag and he find little weed.
So all this is normal. Remember, discussion is police assaulting a man here. Right? This is the discussion. So this is the center of the issue. Police assaulting a man. Right? But bear in mind, this is why the witnesses explaining how we reach here. Because I covered a story yesterday with two men fighting. A truck swerved from a man. And now, me can't make up these things. 28, 27. Yesterday. This happened. This happened after. This happened after a man nearly knocked a man. A truck man nearly knocked this man. This man had to swerve. And they want to kill one another. One man with a hammer, two man want to kill one man because somebody nearly knocked somebody. Nobody knocked somebody, you know. What we talking about here today is a drunk man, weed, fine, police, disorder. You understand? This happened. This happened. The accident ain't happened. It nearly happened. Right? So the citizens went by themselves, got a method of dealing with things. Right? And when it's police, who are citizens by the way, but supposed to be trained in a certain manner and so, they're expected to be treated differently. But they act in the same way. You get my drift? You get the idea where the problem really there? Listen to me by voice note. Was normalized. When a man could say that, yeah, we got 2 cases of rum and a case of Guinness and a case of rum and the police find some weed and stuff, but like people ain't got rights, you understand?
Yeah, morning. Yeah, we come out from tongue, right?
But police not supposed to assault nobody. We promoting that, period.
Man going to Mario.
But I want you to get,
and I will.
You gotta pay respect to the human psyche and understand what people are thinking. Because if a man normalizes this, then the disrespect to the police is of a whole different level. He really do nothing wrong. Another man cussing, they're drinking rum and Guinness and driving in buses. So that's a normal thing. So, anything is normal for them. Once they do it.
Come out by Mangoland in there. And by 58, we start for by a case of rum, a case of Guinness, and we're drinking, and one of the man get hyped. So when we reach to the police station, the policeman was search the car, the bus. He was search the bus to see if he not find drugs or something. Now one of the man left his bag on the seat, right? And the policeman gonna move the bag and he find little weed. So he want to take out all them things out the bus for search to see if he not gonna find something more. And he searched the bus and did not find nothing, right? And by the time the policeman went searching the bus, the next man they on one side they talking all the time. And the passenger in the bus telling me that to calm down, just know the thing will get more worse, the man will catch you, lock you up and telling you all kind of thing. The police are listening. So how the all them people telling you to calm down, right? the policeman, like, he feel like he in power, and me come for just so he come and grab the man, carry inside and start beat.
Now, you're looking at a man giving his honest experience. But I could only give you an understanding, fear. No, hear what I say. That policeman needs to be charged for assault. Clear and simple. Whether it's internal or wherever, assault. You can't be hitting people. We can't promote that. But what citizens have to also realize, there is only cause and effect. And if you cause something or yourself to be in a certain situation, you can only get a certain effect out of that. This is life. It is simple. No matter how stupid or foolish you are, how uneducated you are, if you go onto a road, run onto a road, a speeding highway, you will be hit and most likely killed. If you lose lots of sugar, in the future you will be a diabetic. In Guyana present day, with the lack of training that the Guyana members of the Guyana Police Force, a lot of the members of the Guyana Police Force are lacking in certain training as how to deal with people because of the tensity in the country, because of the situations that we have found ourselves in. It is likely if you have a confrontation with a police officer, like in America, you get assaulted. So ensure you do not find yourself in such a situation. First and foremost, you can't do what you want for to drink up your rum and act how you want and expect the police has reservations. You're human acting like human. And then you're a human acting inhumanely. And when you're met with that same response, oh, the police supposed to know. But this man tell me how the man behaving, everybody in the bus had to tell you, and that he get drunk. He say, man, I'm going to my father, I'm going to help my father. Your father, since you found yourself in a situation, no helping your father. No helping your father becomes a priority. Helping your father should have been the priority all the time. 10 years ago, I could not have told you this. I was not the man that I am today. But I could impart this knowledge with you now because I've attained the knowledge. How are you going to use that is a different story. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be smart. You just have to be willing to listen, have the drive to learn and execute. And you yourself will be seeing successes in your life just by listening to me. Now, I listen to situations and circumstances, and I read books of what people say, when they say, how they say, to learn. I, too, am constantly on the learning curve. So I've not come here and I'm authority onto my own. No, I am the Guyanese critic. I get credit because of the fact that I'm consistent. I have been right thousands of times with issues that I've addressed, but I've been wrong a handful of times. I'm human. Mistakes, yes, I have made. Right? Hey, Michael, morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you this morning?
I'm cool. Talk to me.
Yeah. I've seen you've had a busy program the last couple of weeks, and situations arises with youngsters and so on. So it's been in my heart to have a song I'd like to share with the audience that embodies what you've been talking about.
Please do.
Okay. This song's called Chain Breaker. And it goes like this. If you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles, If you've been hearing the same old voice tell the same old lie, if you're trying to fill the same old holes inside, there's a better lie. Oh, there's a better lie. If you've got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you've got chains, he's a chain breaker. We've all searched for the light of day in the dead of night. We've all found ourselves worn out from the same old fight. We've all run to things we know just ain't right. And there's a better life. Oh, there's a better life. If you've got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you've got chains, he's a chain breaker. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify, testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. If you've got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you've got chains, he's a chain breaker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you've got chains, he's a chain breaker. Thank you, sir.
Mikey, thanks, man. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. There's a song, I wouldn't do it now, but there's a song I want to do for Sean's family. Maybe in a few days' time.
Cool.
The fellow that passed on.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
bye-bye.
So, I'm hoping this morning with the discussion about Amrit and, the enemies around, directly related to this guy's story where he's assaulted in the police station. And the things we look at and how you carry yourselves. Your actions have direct reactions. Amrit cared, or maybe was blinded by his want to succeed and progress, was blinded so much that he didn't realize or understood the cruelties of the world. And nobody deserved that. Not the Singh family, nobody. But you need to play a role in your life. Because the truth is, the world is a cruel place. You need to be on the lookout. I got friends. I got a friend from Essequibo. He link up with a Brazilian girl, and I asked him, I said, what's going on here? Are you happy? Does this make sense? No, it's an amazing thing. It's a beautiful girl. But he's my friend. I gotta ask. Comes from a wealthy family. For the most part, he's very naive. Like an Amrit. Good kid, great kid. But is he making the right decisions? And sometimes We are too close to see. That is why parents have to play a more active role. And I'm sure his father would have told him, be cautious of things. They would have discussions. He would try and make mistakes and fail. And you try again. What are you doing in your life to ward off the cruel world that we know? It is what it is. What happens is you go along doing diddly-do squat and assuming that the world doesn't recognize you. Some days you're doing well for yourself. You got a job, you got a car, you got a house. And you forget the hungry bellies and the low lives. You forget the angry, evil people out there. They are a reality in the world. And they have to be integrated into your thought process that helps you to navigate this evil world if you're going to be successful. It doesn't come just the successes, no. When I'm on the road, I'm security conscious. I'm thinking, yes, people love me, but I don't care that, oh, people love me, and I just feel full of myself. I know there are haters out there. I know there are people that are angry. Then they're crazy people. All of that has to be, oh, that's joke, man. No. Be aware. Always be aware. And more than anything else, be aware of those closest to you more than anything else. Because if you look at the statistics, I like me. You can't get to me. I am secure. Is the people who closest to me can get to me. How do I deal with that? Well, it's because I'm aware. I don't take things lightly. If you're there around me, you blink, I want to your dust there, eh? If you blink, stand in front of me and blink, I watch back. If you drive behind me for more than 2 corners, I want to know. You understand? Be aware. Some of us are so caught up. I'm looking at people and they're on the phone all the time. If you knew tomorrow you're gonna die, what were you going to do today? Ask yourself that every day. If you knew that tomorrow you would be no more, what are the things you would do today? You'll say, oh, I plan, I live my life. Yes. But just like this, just like I'm rich, your life could be snuffed out. You know, people call me yesterday, I've been to see a man thing, what's it called? Life setting. The stream cut off? So I still there? They hearing me as well? So I can't see. So we got GPL, we got thank GPL for this. Wait. What you trying to tell me? We there live in the dark? No. I can't make up this thing. I can't make up this thing. No. This is crazy. I can't make up this. We there live in the dark. No, I can't. This you can't. This is some bullshit. Life in the dark. Well, yes, bye. Let me keep going on. This is it. I can't make up these things. Where other part of the world you could go live in the dark? No, man. This No. So, but here now, I like if I cuss in the dark where you ain't see me mouth is the same cuss? Like fuckity fuck, scunt, oh shit, bullshit, fucking nonsense, bullshit, shit. Is the same cuss like how you ain't see me mouth? I can't take responsibility for that. Eh? I can't take responsibility. Nobody can blame me for this scunt. Eh? This is some kind of special scunt. No. No. Hey, no. Guyana's first blackout show. Live in the dark. You understand? Here, I can't make up these things. I can't make up these things. So I could be wanking here, nobody know. I could whip out me Larry in the dark. It's shit if like take off me clothes and see. If light come on back now, nah, don't like take the chance by. If I take off me clothes now and light come on back, there gonna be some shit. Where's this by? I can't make up these things. Live in the dark. Well, yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, let me call it a day. Going on by Kissoons. And we doing something there. This is interesting. I'm thinking we could start doing some shows in the dark. Well, if we do a show like this in the dark, I could be masturbating. Yeah, so I could be knocking a pump and talking. Because a lot of times people get me on my nerves and I tense. If I knock a pump, I would relax, you know. So I'm thinking, if we do shows in the dark, I could be pumping while I talking to y'all. For all I know, I could be shitting. You understand? I could do a show from the toilet if we do a live in the dark. Right? Yeah. So we got to do one live in the dark. Big up the GPL. Oh Jesus, somebody send me a come off here. I can't see shit inside here. Right here. Y'all take care. Peace out. Love.